Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Indians, Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Cleveland Indians. It comes your way next.
First pitch, 7-11.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A little bouncer. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
In the second spot tonight,
Logan Forsythe will stand in, and as you can see, the numbers away from home has been much better once he gets out on the road. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Eric, we take a look at the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent...
First place starts coming into clearer focus. They've really made up some ground here in this past week or so.
And that's taken in by Chisenhall, and there are 2 gone now.
batting third.
Corey Dickerson gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Batista gonna have to hurry. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Steve Pearce will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently it's 6 games entering play. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Oh, yeah, that's the pitch right there. If he keeps that sinker to the outside part of the plate, he's going to do just fine. If that thing flattens out just a little bit, or if he gets it towards the middle of the plate, it's going to be a long game.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
Boy, that's a good take there. I don't think I could have laid off that one.
Ground ball left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
James Loney will come forward now as we give you a look at his home and away splits so far this year. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Evan Longoria strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games.
1-0.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Batting 7.
Logan Morrison set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he falls behind 0-2. That misses, says the home plate. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Tim Beckham will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Into the box, Hank Conger, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Gets on top of one here and chops it. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Kevin Kiermaier will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
No, that missed.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Oh, and that's a good fastball right there. He might have been thinking about protecting against that.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to chop foul over towards the coaching box. Third inning, no score to this point. Got him.
Well, so much for being thrown out of rhythm by that leadoff single. Doesn't seem to have affected him one bit. Come back with the 2 straight strikeouts, and now he's turned things around in this inning.
And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Corey Dickerson is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Hit hard to short. And that is through into left, and an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Pearce. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
2-1, here it is. Bounced weakly near the plate. The throw pulls him off the bag. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. James Loney will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
1 out here in the Tampa Bay fourth, and standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. And a high strike there, 0-1.
That's a ball.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Logan Morrison stands in as he looks at a called strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Things were looking pretty good for him when they got the first 2 men of the inning to reach.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Tim Beckham heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
2 outs, plays at 1.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Hank Conger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. When he finds his spot there, 1-1.
1-1. Yeah.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA.
Well, Matt, they're near the top of the league in that category. As you can see right here, when your team ERA is that low, it definitely takes the pressure off the offense a little bit. More importantly, it gives you a chance to win every single night.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that Logan Forsythe will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Corey Dickerson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Hold on to it. Hold on to it.
Steve Pearce stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. James Loney will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a good cut by Loney, but he didn't get it, and quickly it's 0-2 now. 2 strike deliveries in the dirt. 1-2 now. That one misses, and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Evan Longoria will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Logan Morrison will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
Yeah, ground ball out to start the 7th. Now an 0-2 count. He's looking sharp as ever.
You got it. I go.
And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. Tim Beckham will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he's really kept himself in the game here by throwing first pitch strikes to about 70% of the batters he's faced. That's kept him in the ball game and kept his team in the ball game.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Hey, come on now.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Hank Conger comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, that man right there is into his 8th inning of work now. Any concerns going forward?
Well, I think the only thing you have to worry about is that pitch count you see right there. Other than that, he's earned the right to stay out there. Usually the other team will tell you when you're starting to get tired.
And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. In the air out to left. Davis is there.
I got it.
Makes the play. 1 away. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in for the 4th time now. Still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Allister will come on now as he inherits a runner. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
7 hits.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. From downtown Atlanta, we welcome you to baseball from Turner Field. Ender Inciarte comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The windup and the 0-1. And this is hit hard up the middle. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting second.
Lee Bowen will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. And this will be taken in by Uribe for out number 2. And with that, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Kelly Johnson will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A.J. Pierzynski will stand in now into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Hector Oliveira will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting as opposed to the art of pitching, but on a wet night like this, who do you think this favors?
Well, I think it favors the pitcher. I know they're going to argue, well, the grip, but the ball doesn't carry on a wet night. So if I'm out there, I'm saying, look, pitcher advantage.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a pretty fair umpire. Sometimes a pitcher will get a call in the corners, but he rarely has people barking at him about a strike zone.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Emilio Bonifacio is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now the 0-1. skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis on the run, and that's the third out. Number 46 set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
That's almost unfair to throw a pitch like that to an American League pitcher. He had no idea what to do with that.
Bonifacio is there for it. Makes the play, one away.
The left fielder.
Matt Wisler digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Leading off for the Braves.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
And that's over, 3-1.
Don't be surprised if he still doesn't have the green light on 3-1.
Hit out towards second. And a rather easy first out.
The left fielder.
Ender Inciarte will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Uribe has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for round number 2.
Right fielder.
Lee Bowen in now. Popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just up.
Oh, a diving stop by Santana. It's there. He got him.
Wow. Made it look.
Number 46 gets a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone.
Well, you know, some pitchers flat out just don't like to go up there and swing it. And I get it. Most of them can't hit at all. But, hey, this is an opportunity right here to help your own cause.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Rajay Davis gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Oliveira is there to make the catch, and the side is...
Leading off for the
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Number 5.
Out in front of it, strike one.
Hey, no one
Slow
down here.
roller back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Up next for Atlanta.
Kelly Johnson stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Plays it first.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors thus far for the Braves in the ballgame. Lifted in the air out to right. Chisenhall giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Catcher.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps their catcher A.J. Pierzynski. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average.
Yeah, Matt, as we take a look at this graphic here, you can see this isn't one of the stats this team is very proud of. So, needless to say, opposing pitchers have been loving the returns when facing off against these guys.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
No run, no run. Hot hole.
Michael Bourne stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
And you know how good hitting can prove contagious in an inning. Let's see if he can keep it rolling.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Just got a piece up the line. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Emilio Bonifacio, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Catcher, Matt Whistler.
And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down.
Out.
To second for one.
Out.
On to first, a double play.
The left fielder, number 11.
Ender Inciarte will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Kipnis has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Braves go down without a whimper here. Lee Bowen will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Davis has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the lead leaderboard for team ERA.
Well, Matt, they're near the top of the league in that category, as you can see right here. So the staff has been doing their job all season long, keeping them in just about every ball game. And I'll tell you, it's always nice to know the pitching will keep it close until you can make some noise with the bats.
Action going on now in the Indians' bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. And this is taken for a called strike.
In the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
Now to the plate, Kelly Johnson. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And number 46 will take his 3rd shot at it now. He's 0 for 2 thus far here tonight.
Well, what do they say? 3rd time's a charm? Well, we'll see about that.
Hit in the air out to left. Inciarte's there. 2 gone. A.J. Pierzynski steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at-bat could be huge if he can just get on base because they've been held in check all game.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike.
Oh. Another good pitch there. I'm not sure he's throwing a bad slider tonight.
Full count.
Every
good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Hector Oliveira. He singled his last time up. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out.
Michael Bourne.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got, not a comfortable spot to be in.
He's out.
And that will conclude matters here. Emilio Bonifacio digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
A 1 pitch on its way. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
Hey, nobody away.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning. Nick Markakis will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Let's go right here.
A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Hey, nobody out now.
And here's a ball hit in the air.
All you.
And Uribe will put this one away for the first out. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Ender Inciarte will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
And he is in there. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Lee Bowen will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a lot of positives to take from this outing, no doubt. You see the numbers there, 7 1/3 strong innings. He really put him in a good position to win this ball game.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.